Hey gender blenders, it is week 62 or 63. I lost count. I apologize. I'm sorry I haven't been around for the last couple of weeks. I have been crazy fucking busy. School is in the final weeks here, and I've been doing projects and papers and more papers and then some more papers, and I've just been swamped, completely and ridiculously swamped. So that's all of my excuses for why I haven't been around the last couple of weeks. This week's question, however, is really important to me, and I wanted to answer it. I'm making this video a little bit early in hopes that I will actually upload something this week. This week we're talking about trans issues in the greater sphere of GLBTQIA alphabet soup issues, and maybe it's just me. I was hearing a little bit of this from people throughout the week that have already posted, but I didn't grow up through any of the other communities. I've been a singular trans person who has never really been involved in GLB issues. I mean, I'm bi, but I didn't really. I came out pretty early, and so I haven't really, I know a lot of other people a lot of other guys grow up through the lesbian community, and a lot of trans women grow up through the drag community and that kind of thing, but I didn't have that. And so I guess I feel really weird having my issues lumped with LGB issues, because the LGBT movement hasn't really been doing a whole lot for me. Aside from fighting for discrimination laws, which, I mean, honestly should be there anyway, and don't just include, GLBT, it has, race and disability and all that other stuff into it too. Aside from that, gay rights hasn't been doing a whole lot for me. They're really pushing for marriage right now, and as someone who never plans on marrying, and as someone who understands that there's a whole lot of other complications that they aren't really thinking about in terms of that, I don't really care. I mean, I don't really think our issues are being spoken for anywhere at this point, including in the movement that is supposed to be housing us. I think it's about damn time that we stood up on our own. I understand the history. I mean, I've read so much gender theory, my head wants to explode, but I don't really understand why we're still housed with this movement, why we're still expecting this movement to take care of us when we're completely separate things. Completely separate things. I mean, aside from the fact that, gosh, it has to do with, sex, and it has to do with, people's genitals on some level, there's really nothing we have in common. Aside from the fact that we've been linked for a long, long time. I still don't understand the connection that most people see between, gays and lesbians and bis and trans people, because at this point, the gay community is so widely varied that even the stereotypical, effeminate guy isn't really representative anymore. So I don't really get it. I don't really get it at all, and I think it's about time that we started. I mean, I understand that minorities as a whole should be standing up together, and I think that's true, as what Gavin was saying. I think we all need to stand together on that, but in terms of, actually getting our issues out and, education and, protesting and marching and that kind of thing, we need to be our own people. We need to stop allowing ourselves to be thrown under the bus. And that includes not making a new hierarchy for throwing people under the bus. Because I know as soon as these words all come out of my mouth, the first thing that would happen with that movement is there would be traditional trans narratives, and they would be the ones that would push for rights first. And then those of us that don't fit the binary, that would like some expansion of the binary as part of our rights, would get thrown under the bus. I have a very, very strong feeling on that one, at least. because it's already been shown. But, you know, I don't get it. And I'm fully ready to stand among my brothers and sisters and fight for my own rights. And I'm fully willing to stand, you know, in a GLB crowd and fight for my rights as a bisexual person. But I don't really see how they mix. I don't really see why they should be mixed. And I don't really see how the gay community is going to help us get our rights when they have really no personal involvement with it, aside from the fact that, you know, they might date us or we might date them. But by that same token, straight people should be fighting for rights, because I know of so many straight girls that date trans boys. So there's that. Sorry if this is a bit contentious. I'm having a bit of an angsty week, and this is stuff that's been kind of rolling around in my brain since I got the email and since Chris explained it to me. And yeah, I really just don't get it. And I know that sounds terrible, and I sound like a horrible, horrible person, but I really don't think that we should be linked at all, aside from the wider minority group. I don't really think that gay rights can do a whole lot for us, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, you know, they just haven't done their job yet. I don't know. But I hope y'all are having a good week, and I will talk to you later.